Here's a community theory about Rocksteady Xebec not really being an evil person after today's episode of One Piece. Think about it. So when we think of Rocks, we usually see him as this supervillain person, but what if he's actually just a morally gray person? Not totally good, but not completely evil either. What if his plans was to take down the Celestial Dragons because he held a grudge against the world government? And part of that plan involved building a huge pirate crew made up of really strong people like Whitebeard, Kaido, Big Mom, and others. We all know Big Mom and Kaido are definitely villainous. But Whitebeard isn't necessarily evil. Whitebeard is pretty noble and has a good heart, so if Rocks was truly evil, I find it unlikely Whitebeard would have followed him in the first place. Whitebeard probably saw some kind of purpose or reason behind Rocks' plan and decided to follow him, and if we listen to Garp today, he didn't seem to care much about the Celestial Dragons being in danger at God Valley when Rocks was announced to be there, and sure, he didn't want to get involved at first because he hates the Celestial Dragons too. The only reason Garp shows up is because Roger was there and Garp and Roger are rivals, but Rocks also might not be evil enough for Garp to even care to chase. Having a crew with future Yonkos who all have their own strong beliefs and ideas shows that Rocks probably had a great plan that could change the world. Also, this is really small, but Rocks has a kind of vibe similar to Luffy and Roger, which makes me believe he's not so bad. He's excited about fighting and rushing into battle, even when his crewmates tell him to slow down and think this through first. As for the fight between Rocks and Roger, some people even think the story might have been twisted by the world government. Maybe it wasn't Roger and Garp fighting Rocks, but Rocks and Roger fighting against Emu. Incoming manga spoilers, if you're not caught up, you've been warned. We now know Emu has the power to possess God Knight members like he does with Gunko, and the God Knights were involved in the fight at God Valley, so it's possible the real story is different from what we've been told by the world government and an epic battle against Emu occurred. But comment and let me know, was Rocks an evil person, or did he have some secret plan that could actually be for the greater good? I'd love to hear your thoughts.